Hi everybody, it's Sandra. So today I thought we would take a look around a couple of auctions that I went to. I actually didn't buy anything at either auction, but it might be fun to just have a look around. Ooh, look at that bracelet. Yeah, that was 14 karat gold, I think. I think that sold for 650 as I remember. So some more gold there. There was kind of an interesting box of oh, that was really interesting. So that one I started bidding on it because the first bid was $5 or something, but once it went to over 100, I put my paddle down because I just wasn't really sure what it was worth, and I am not looking to lose money. It was pretty though, for sure. Some old razors. Yeah, that Bakelite I thought was pretty interesting, but a few of the pieces in there were not in good condition, and I was bidding, but I don't know, it just started getting too high for me. It went to 150 or something like that. Some interesting kind of broken silver in there. That I was interested in too, but it wasn't marked. Wasn't sure if that was real. It didn't say sterling or 925 or anything like that. Okay, that's all the jewelry they had. Well, no, I think they have one other box, which we'll get to. Just a lot of collectible stuff. Of course, fishing lures and fishing stuff can be collectible depending on what it is. I've sold antique fishing lures before. This was interesting. Look at that. Pink Floyd's The Wall, signed by all four people. It did have its COA, but I don't know. Like, was it signed by them, though? You know what I mean? I can't prove it. I don't know. It could be a fake thing. It didn't sell for very much either. But yeah, I was not digging on that. I don't know. That I didn't even pick up, unfortunately. Those dishes right there with the dragons, and once they went up for bid, they announced that they were Tiffany's. So I wish I had seen that, and I wish I had looked them up. That's a crazy clock. Look, it has 1 foot and one wing. I was like, huh? But broken. So that ended that. Here's another one. You two signed. Was it though? Are you sure you just didn't sign it yourself and type up a fake COA? I don't know. Some old political buttons. That is very cool, but that is a repro, actually. So I guess Revell does reproduction models. I think this is an old microscope. I kind of toy with the idea of getting a microscope because I could just really see jewelry well with it. So that was cool. That's like a thing. You play your records and then you can burn them onto CDs or put them digitally into your computer. There's a game, Warjet. Never heard of it. It was new and sealed. Some stuff here is in kind of rough shape. Oh, that was lovely. Sumitsubo? Is that what that was? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, there's usually a lot of dishes and stuff like that, figurines at auctions. It's not my thing. I mean, I appreciate the beauty of things, but wow, that's pretty wrecked. But yeah, I don't really know that much about that stuff. Oh, these I wanted to bid on. I don't know what happened. I spaced out. I thought those would look gorgeous with jewelry in them, little old shadow boxes. But yeah, I I forgot. I guess I don't know. Maybe I was in the ladies' room or something. I don't remember. There's an old typewriter. I love old typewriters. A lot of people cut those up and make jewelry out of the letters, spell people's names and so on, make bracelets and stuff. How pretty that is, right? That Asian sort of ginger jar or whatever it was. This is beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? It's like a box with little boxes inside. It's beautifully done, too, that inlaid wood. I almost bought those Corelle dishes, but then they wouldn't match. But I think they were groovy. I don't know if they're worth anything, but kind of interested, but yeah, not quite enough. There's some bags rather of Barbies. I didn't really take a look at those. I just made the assumption they were picked over and somebody took the good ones out. Because you would think, people putting their stuff in the auction, they know. There's a couple of cool sculptures, probably, made, like locally made or whatever. I love old Christmas ornaments. I love shiny brights. These types of ornaments right here are called stenciled ornaments. I've sold those many, many times in the past. Those had a lot of wear though. I mean, it is typical for them. They are old, like they're from the 1940s. And so through the years, they do lose some of their stuff. This, I'm just taking a look to see if there's anything special in here. Really special. Because that's what it would take for me to buy them. That's cute. I've seen it before though. Little trumpets. A bell. Who else loves old ornaments? I love them so much. I have so many of them already. I really should just sell the ones I have, or a lot of the ones I have. So I'm going to check out more here, see what else we got. Yeah, some more stencils. How pretty. I like that one that says Merry Christmas. I like the font on that. There's something really mod about it. I love the colors too. That pink and teal. I have that one. That one's pretty banged up. Just worn out. Those are really nice. Yeah, those are good sellers, the shaped ones. UFO ornaments. Some of those were. Look at this cool thing. That's a great Thomas Edison player. And I have a whole box full of those. Those are called cylinders. And there's songs on them. So this is how you play them. This was before the invention of the flat record. Kind of cool items. One of the downsides is that you could only fit about 2.5 or 3 minutes of music on them. Old salt and pepper shakers, so powder horn, some old cans. Oh, look at this awesome pig bank. How much do you love that? Oh, maybe it isn't a bank. It must just be I guess a solid wood thing, but I thought he was really cute. Here's some paper dolls. These started getting too expensive for me. Oh, look how funny that is. From bad to worst. Yeah, look at the artwork. Isn't that awesome? Look at the detailing. I love that one. Both of those. And there's some nice stuff in this box. I was sort of interested, but I don't know. Midge. Hey, I had a Midge doll. Oh no, that one's scary. I hate Chatty Cathy and I hate Chatty Baby. My older sister had the Chatty Cathy. I was terrified of it. Look at that one with the hair. And what else do we got? Little Lori. No idea. Cute. Very cute. Oh, one of the Lennon sisters. I didn't even look at them to see if they were cut or anything. Okay, here's something up our alley. Let's see if we can find anything valuable in here. That I liked, but it's broken. You know, it's missing some of its danglies. So that's no good unless you're a crafter, which I am not. I wasn't sure what that was, just a piece. And yeah, how pretty. How pretty. Look at that. Those are probably old amber. That's beautiful. Just costume. Kind of nice stuff. Just nothing, you know, good enough. That was cool, but look, it's all broken in the back. Couldn't really see it, but. And this is a knockout, but I guess it's missing a lot of stuff. Look at all those little petals in there. So no thanks to that. I don't remember what this lot sold for, like more than it was worth in my humble opinion, though. It's a weird thing. Here's a cigarette case. That was really pretty. Just sort of like a lot of broken stuff and stuff with wear. Nothing good enough, you know. My brother had a G.I. Joe like that with the fuzzy hair. Remember those? Those were in pretty bad condition. Oh, these were great. Those sold for a lot of money. American Flyer trains. Aren't those so mod and so cool looking? And in the box, some old stoves. That was gorgeous. Did you see that? That Black Forest box with the bird? That was beautiful. That sold for a bunch. I didn't even notice it really when I was looking. And then when they like held it up for auction, I was really admiring how gorgeous it was. I don't remember what it sold for. That didn't sell for much. I was like, where could I put that? Where could I put that lampshade? I just don't have room for it. And the auctioneer even put a flashlight in front of it. It was really gorgeous. Here's a stack of old dough bowls. Somebody painted that one. Those can be valuable. My mom sold one on her eBay page years ago for several $100s, believe it or not. Who knew dough bowls were a thing? And tools. Yay, look at that. That's a cool blow mold. I hate shipping those. I've done it though. This I should have bought too. Look at that little box. I love that thing. So that's electroplated. But it is really, really nice. I loved it. But yeah, what am I going to do with it? I'm running out of room, and I don't want my whole house to look like Sanford and Son. It's, I'm just trying to be careful with that. I don't want everything to look all cluttery and stuff. There's some beautiful Fiesta ware. I love Fiesta ware. When I was younger, I really wanted a whole set of it, but now I'm kind of over it. I had a few pieces and they chipped up, and I'm too busy, too careless, I just have Corelle dishes. We have the plain white. This is interesting. Justin Timberlake thing. I guess that's a platinum record. Well, CD, whatever. He's bringing sexy back. Well, he was. I guess he still is. I used to love that song. There's a router jig. No idea. No idea. Okay, so here's some old purses. That's pretty. Probably factory made, though. That's gorgeous. So, of course, that must be a Whiting and Davis, right? I think I have to open it just to see if it is or it isn't, and I think it is. Let's see. Oops, I'm trying to do this with one hand. I'm very klutzy. There it is. Whiting and Davis. I always recognize that shape. Pretty. Kind of common, though, Not really different enough. This one I really liked a lot. This was nice and heavy. Those were all black beads, like glass beads, too. It's really pretty. Sometimes those are real silver. That one isn't, but I was just admiring it. It is very pretty. Was pretty. There's another thing. I don't know if you're even allowed to sell those like gold and platinum records on eBay. I was unclear on that anyhow. That's a really cute little child's table. Look at that. That was a great item. I actually really loved that. An old medicine cabinet, I guess. That's called a gingerbread clock. Some old Mad magazines. My brother used to read those. I used to like folding that page in the back. Remember that? You'd have like two pictures. It was kind of a very, very clever magazine. Old matchbooks. Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. Who used to watch that show? It's still on, I think. I think Marlena's like possessed by the devil again, I read. I was like, oh, come on. We've already been through that. We already did that in the 80s. Get out of here with that. I thought it was stupid in the 80s, too, just saying. That was a very pretty box right there. That's nice. Here's another old typewriter. I love the sound those make. Oh, this was cool. Look at this old thing. Wow. It was really big, like an antique sort of, I guess it was just like a thing for, as a decoration. This isn't though. That some little kid probably loved that for many, many years. That's great. I love that orange color too. That's cool. I like that Jaguar. Oh boy. Oh boy. Get out of here with those. I remember those. Those are very 70s. It's like an old nativity. Oh, I wanted this. I wanted this so much. I just couldn't figure it out. I'm like, what in the world is this? Is it like a, can't be a Gerber baby thing, because why would it be crying? There's probably supposed to be a laughing one too. There's a laughing one. Not the same thing, though. That's a very, very cool covered bowl. I have that. I have two of those in white, but something was going on with her mouth. See how her, like, it's like white around her lips? I think that blue stuff's called Jasperware, right? That was pretty, that peacock. Yeah, the Godfather thing. I had only ever seen the first one of the trilogy, so my husband and I were on vacation at our house in Maine, and we watched parts two and three. He had seen them before, but I had never seen two or three. Such a great trilogy, but nothing beats that first one. Part one is the best. This is so cool, and it's a light, and it was just a cool fish horn thing. I thought that was crazy. No room though. No room. There's another pig. I don't think that one's old. It's just made to look old, you know. Oh, I wanted that too. That's cool. That must have been a liquor bottle, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. There's some old Christmas lights. Those don't usually sell unless they're like the bubble ones or they're shaped. I see those all the time. Even those old ones like that. Oh, so I collect hands, but I really don't need any more hands. That one's really pretty though. I love that pale yellow. It's a cute thing. I'm just feeling to see if that's pressed or cut. It was actually pressed glass. That was very nice. I wonder what that was from. A lot of wear though. This isn't a very high-end auction, as you can see. Sometimes I go to auctions that are much more like kind of high-endy than this. This is just kind of normal, you know, working class auction kind of thing, which is fun in a way because you can afford a lot of the stuff. But, you know, it's also not super valuable for resale either. Just saying. I do enjoy it though. I always meet cool people. They're really like 90% old guys and some old women, me included, me included. But mostly guys. Some guy starts like this whole conversation with me right now about how he likes to buy these types of things if they have nude pictures in them, he said. I was like, oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I don't know, maybe he was flirting. Look, how fun is this? What did that say, 1958? Oh, somebody had fun. I was really tempted to get that, but yeah. Then I would have to keep it, and I don't have room. I'll have to show you my house someday. I always say how small my house is. It really is a tiny little thing. So I just don't have room for a lot of stuff. That's an awesome Victorian photo album. So I was just trying to see if anybody had any good jewelry on. That's what I'm all about. Seeing. Those are sort of faded, some like faded cabinet cards. I didn't see anything amazing. And who knows if that's the same family or not, or if some collector just like threw them all in there, or a dealer or whatever. Okay, look at that lighter. Wow, how mod is that? Not in great condition. Like none of those were really in great condition. I don't even think that sold for much, even that whole tray together. Cute though. Here's an old advertising item. I can't remember what that was. That ashtray. Of course, people collect locks. Welcome back, Cotter. And I have those glasses, the New York World's Fair. I have that whole set. That's an awesome table. How fun is that table? I think those are shark's teeth. That's insane. What is that thing? Blatt's beer. First of all, who's ever heard of Blatt's beer? We were just watching a thing on beer. Oh, you know what we were watching? You know the Ken Burns show on Prohibition? It's called Prohibition. Yeah, we were watching that too when we were at our house up north. Um, And what we learned is that all those beer companies were all German. Okay, this now is a different auction. So this one started outside. So there's a lot of insulation if anybody's building a house. Holy cow. I don't know. It looked kind of dirty to me, but I guess it doesn't matter if you're just putting it inside the walls. But there's a lot of boy stuff out here, but I was really tempted to buy this sort of light. Oh, I love those too. Those are old steering wheels. I don't know why. I just thought those would look really cool on the wall of a man cave. Some half-empty cleaning products, if anybody wants those. Those probably sold for $1 or something. I didn't do the outdoor auction on this one. Those aren't in very nice condition. Wait, you see the thing I wanted though. Maybe I'm the only one who likes weird stuff like this. That thing! That's that thing. What is that thing? That thing in England. Not Stonehenge, right? Oh, yeah, I can't think of it. Oh, I was number 17. Yeah, and then when I looked at the bottom of it, I realized it was a light too. Oh, but I resisted. I had self-control. That's fun though. My husband would have had a fit. He's like, more stuff for the crazy room? I've kind of, not a crazy room, but my eBay working area is down kind of in our like den area. And I have a couple of crazy shelves. That's what I call them. And I have all kinds of goofy stuff on them. I did a video on it if anybody's interested in seeing where I work. I guess that's like farming stuff, right? Like fencing. Keep your chickens in or whatever. Wow, that's a lot of fence. That is probably so expensive to buy, you know? So if somebody's looking for that. But yeah, I just didn't waste a lot of time out here. I was like, look at that. Now, come on, who's going to buy that cooker? It's so old and so rusty. I was trying to figure out what that thing was for a hot minute. It looked like a dentist chair or something. I don't know. Popcorn maker. That old popcorn maker. I think they're like $9 new. Oh, I think there's a pretty piece of furniture I found. Oh, that's not it. There was something really pretty back here, though. Yeah, that table. Look at that. Isn't that nice? So that's like a kitchen table, but it folds out. And you don't have to like go into the attic to get a leaf and stuff like that like we have to do. It was all like just self-contained. But I don't need a table, unfortunately. I did like it. I think I'm going to be going inside in a second. Yeah. Oh, okay. Jewels. So let's see. I'm looking for something special. And I don't see anything in that box. Yeah, once I start seeing those kind of newer clasps and stuff, and like that's newer, kind of some of this stuff looked like dollar store stuff to me. I didn't see anything old, nothing too interesting. And wow, that's really awful camera work. um, that's pretty. And those are sterling. Yeah, I like that too. I like that too. It went for too much for me because I can't, you know, pay high prices because I have to pay low prices. So I can make money. Money, it's just sort of a necessary thing, isn't it? But it is definitely a sensitive topic for a lot of people. People get very touchy about it. A little stash box, I guess. Oh, whoa, whoa, getting car sick, getting car sick. All right, let's see. Yeah, what is that? Stectite, very rare collectible item. Volcanic origin. 8.2 carats, valuable. Hmm. I don't believe you. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. That's pretty. That's a newer ring. That is cool too. But somewhere, and there's just a little Siamese cat trinket box. Adorbs. Adorbs. There's a bunch of 14 karat gold, which you know is going to go way high. And I'm seeing if there's anything special. That's a poison ring. I can't remember if I take it out of the bag. I guess not. Yeah, it's pretty. Definitely pretty stuff. Some old coins. Okay, I think that might be it for the jewelry. So now let's just take a look at what else. We're coming down to the end here. That was an awesome table. Isn't that cool? A big old, looks like a hammered platter on those little skinny legs. Somebody probably just put that together. I don't know. This is another auction that's not particularly, high end. That was cool. Some awesome chickens. Oh, a punch bowl. Who remembers punch bowls? I remember going to my aunt's house for like Christmas stuff, and they always had two punch bowls, one for the kids and one for the adults. And my aunt would put like the sherbet in it and stuff, and we loved it. You have to have the scoop, and then the crystal cups were like hanging around the end of the punch bowl. Remember that? Those are beautiful. I just picked it up because I thought it was gorgeous. I'm not gonna buy it. I can't not. I mean, I can't. I have to use the dishwasher. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't wash things by hand. That's an awesome tiger, though. Probably somebody carved that. That was amazing. Many, many hours of work for somebody. I think that's a, is that a pee-pee bucket? I'm not sure. Those are cool. Look at those tops. Those are neat. I don't want to ship stuff like that. It's just very time consuming. These are interesting. They're two tables. They have those sort of inlaid coins, sort of interesting Asian tables or Asian looking tables. This is amazing. Look at this mid-century thing. Wow, I wish I had the room. You take those out and you put your little stuff when you have a party, little peanuts and little M&Ms and stuff. This is cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a look at what it is. I just thought it was interesting. Some sort of chrome, I guess. Brand new and sealed, probably from the 60s or something. Coke and Pepsi, those are probably worth something. I love old buckets and old baskets. Princess imitation lemon pie filling. Kind of cool. Yeah, dug those lamps. Those are cool. My grandmother and my grandfather had a black velvet painting in their house. They didn't have that one. That's the one. The dog's playing poker with the bulldog, like passing his buddy an ace or something. I bet you everybody's grandma had that black velvet, at least one black velvet painting. It was a craze. Interesting stuff, right? That's a loon. And they make a crazy noise. That's why they say loon, like, what a loon, meaning crazy, because that's the sound. They just make a crazy sound. I remember those. I don't know who in my life had those dolls, but somebody did. Brought back some sort of memory. Some purses. This one I loved. I don't know why I was so attracted to it. Look, it's all beat to hell on the inside, but I really loved it. And these mesh ones, just condition problems. And I'm just going to just take a quick look for a laugh to see if it said sterling. Did that just say sterling? Don't even tell me that. I'll be upset. I think it might have just said sterling. Oh, that one's all rusted. Okay. I don't know what those went for. I think I was gone by then. So that one is probably just plated, right? It looks like it. You can kind of tell the way it tarnishes sometimes when it's just plated as opposed to being silver all the way through. I love that. That's a great bracelet, but I think I'm going to find a really, really good one in a second. But I couldn't justify paying the money for the whole lot just to get one item. What bracelet did I love? Maybe it was that one. Nope, it's not that one. I mean, yeah, I like that one too. Hmm. I could be wrong. I thought there was something really amazing here. Oh, I see it. There it is. Yeah, man. That's the one I wanted. Sort of a brass and glass, probably Czechoslovakian. That one. That one is. That one was probably really cool in its day. It's missing a lot of stones now. I like the pink one too. I do. But I really like that other one. I'm saying goodbye to it because I know I'm not going to be able to afford what the price is. Oh, I guess that's it. Let me know what you think. I'm glad that you took a little stroll with me around two different auctions today. I hope you thought it was fun. Have a great day, everybody. See you soon, all right?